Don't worry, we will get back to that, but first, let's talk about what happened.
Just need the back end over a bit. Fucking hell!
If you're new to this channel, over Christmas I decided I wanted to go full-time in this freelance scene as a photographer slash videographer, and it's taken me about 4 weeks to go from 0 clients to now a consistent client who is booking me each week to come in and shoot their cars and do some photos and some videos. From doing that work consistently and getting my name out there more, I'm now getting different companies come to me. So I've got a salon that I'm in negotiations with, and then I've also got a property developer which I might be signing a deal with as well. But if you want to learn any more about that, I'll leave a video up here explaining how I basically went from 0 to a consistent client basis. I will go over how much I got paid later on in the video, but for now, let's go from the start. So I'd already pre-planned this video the day before to the song and all the shots. I literally had the entire promo video for this car in my head before I arrived, so I knew exactly what we needed to do, and I planned it all out on a list, which I do recommend because it helps so much. So I'll let you watch those behind the scenes now, and then we'll talk about the next section.
Right, so first shot we're gonna get, we need to be like in the middle of the road, so hopefully it's clear. We'll be in the middle, you start further back, and then when I give you the thumbs up, I want you to speed up to the car, and then obviously slow down when you get to us, just to like reveal the car coming towards us. And you can do like a little bit of a, just make it look a bit more intense. We'll do that down there, and then we'll do that back, and then we'll pull over again, and we'll talk about the next one. Oh yeah. Alright, so if you go in the middle. Perfect. Perfect. And then we'll do it again. Yeah, go round and then we'll go back and we'll do it one more time. Perfect. Nice one. That should be that one. Let's pull in and I'll tell them the next one.
Yeah, I know. Just keep it distant.
Right, that was good. So next one.
Press the beat.
The next one is I need to get the back tail light and the back wheel. So we need to be behind you. So we're going to be like that. And I just need to be able to get your back wheel. So just keep an eye on your mirrors. If you're too far away, I'll tell you to come back. But just sort of, you'll be there and we'll be about here, because I just want to get that back quarter there. So yeah, just about there. We can literally go at 20, it's fine, we don't have to go quick. And I just want to get the back end. And then we'll do the same on the way back. And then to be fair, we can do this twice in a row, so we don't need to stop. So we'll do that with the back, and then we'll do that there, do that back. And then we need to get the front side, so we need to be in front for the second one. And then I'll do the front end. So we'll do it twice. Yeah, then we'll go again. It needs to go right over and then we need to get closer. Right over, right over, right over, right over, right over, right over. Right over, right over. Yeah, got it. And then we'll do one more on the way back, same thing. Yeah, we're good, we're good. Oh, one more, yeah? Right, now we just need to be in front. We'll do the same thing but the front car, might as well pull over. This is gonna look so sick.
This time we'll be in the front, yeah?
So we'll just be here, you'll be there.
Keep the same speed, it's all good, yeah?
Yeah. I'll get it afterwards.
Yeah, okay.
Nice. anything on the way back? Cool. Yeah, I got it.
It's all done?
One more. Pull over and I'll tell him what it is. Right, last one. We're going to be in the right lane. You're going to come behind us as close as you can, and then you give it a little bit of a gap, and then you just need to do a nice fast overtake and just go. All right?
So behind you?
Behind me, and then just overtake and go. And we'll do that there and back.
That's fine. Thank you.
Yeah, go on the right. Yeah, wait for the car. Oh wait, hold on my gimbal. Hold on, my gimbal's just being a twat. Okay, I'm ready. Sick. Got it. Bastard.
So we've done the rollers, we've got all the shots we needed. From there, I wanted to keep us out and get drone shots just to add a bit of variety, so it wasn't just the same shots of the car rolling towards the camera. So I wanted to get drone shots, and then I also wanted to get a couple of handheld shots, which I had for the last shots of the video basically, and then a couple at the start. So I just wanted to get all that done so then we could just go back to the studio and have nothing left to do outside. This actually was a little bit more difficult to coordinate because obviously there was a lot of traffic in the shot when we did the wide ones. We had to make sure I matched the speed with the drone because it's limited to the speed of the car, and then I only really had one chance to get the flyby because we didn't want to attract too much attention on this road. So enjoy those behind the scenes, and then we will head back to the final part where we take the car to the studio and get the last shots.
Come on. Just thinking, because obviously we want drone shots as well, don't we? So do we do the launch last and get drone shots now, where he can just
do the drones here?
like as in down this road, I can just get ones of following, and this will be more chill, so no one should think any. So I think we should do that, and then we'll do the launch last because we don't want to attract too much attention. So I'll get the drone, and then we can just chill with this one because this is easy. I can just sit in the car and fly. So let me set the drone up now. Where's the door handle? How'd you even get in it? Oh, it's under there. Okay. Bloody hell. Look at this. Ugh. Oh my god.
It's tight, isn't it?
Yeah. It's fucking sick. Right, yeah, so if you just go to the end of this road before the roundabout, I just need to get a track of the car.
Sure.
And make sure I've got it in shot. Oh, look at these orange seatbelts as well.
Yeah, we've done that.
Woo. Luxury. Yeah, if you just pull about here. Yeah, and then I'll just come over. Have the drone.
Oh shit, that's magic.
Yeah, it's fun. It is fun. So basically I can do this and I can track, if it's going to let me. I can track the car. Okay. So now the camera's going to follow the car.
Just follow your car, that's magic.
And then yeah, I'll just play around with different shots. So that's tracking now. So if we slowly start going and just stick to like 20-ish.
No problem.
Yeah.
Fine,
yeah, that's fine. And I can just move over and get some good shots from here.
Should I go in the middle of the road?
Yeah, go on then. Nice one. And then just bring the speed down a little bit. Nice one. Right, go.
Speed up.
Just stay, yeah, speed up a bit. Bit more. Bit more, keep going. Yeah, about there. As well. Just a few. Yeah, go around the roundabout a couple of times.
Speed up a little bit.
No, it's fine.
I can just stop here if you want. Wait for this lorry to go.
Yeah, wait for this lorry to go and then we'll do it.
There's no one behind.
Okay, yeah, there's a gap. Go. Nice one. Nice one. Oh, he's saying okay. I think he likes it. Slow down a little bit. I'll try and get this last bit as well. Perfect. Nice one. And then I just want to get a far one now of you heading back. So I'll just line the camera up in a nice spot.
This must be expensive, isn't it?
900.
900?
Yeah.
It's not too bad. Right?
Yeah, it's
I
a
was
small.
thinking maybe 5-6 grand.
Yeah, no, it's because this is like a smaller drone, so it's not as they're not as expensive.
Does the job, though, right?
Yeah, they do. That's why I got it, and because it's quite loose on restrictions as well.
And you don't need any type of license. Or
No, you
anything.
just need insurance.
Oh, okay. That must be cheap anyway.
Yeah, it's like 60 quid for the year.
Okay, there you go.
Right, you can give it some now. I want to get a nice fast shot of it. Fucking hell!
You know, for a second we lost traction.
Yeah, I felt it. Yeah.
And then I was like, fuck me.
Oh.
Literally for 2 seconds.
Right, we can pull over. That's all the drone shots. Oh my god, that is crazy. Fuck me, I've never been that quick in a car.
Same, that was my first time.
Oh man, yeah, spin round.
My heart literally came
Woo!
out of my mouth and it lost traction for a second, you know that?
Fuck,
I was
man.
like, fuck me, what's happening?
Right, what's on there? Yeah, if we just slow down right now, wait for this guy to go, we might get a little gap at the bottom.
Yeah. Yeah, just put that way. I'm gonna go in the middle.
Middle, I'll give you a thumbs up and then just go for it.
That's fine, I'll be watching my mirror.
Just wait for this second guy.
That's fine.
Alright, let's do it. Just pull into the middle. Go. That's how you fucking finish a video. Woo! I'm glad I got the GoPro on for you guys. I can actually talk for a couple of seconds because I'm not shooting. But fuck me, this is so sick. We're basically getting a full promo sort of thing for this McLaren. We've got some rollers, some drone shots. That was just the last shot there for the video, for the final one. And then, yeah, we might get some rolling photos now for them. And then we're gonna head back to the garage and finish the rest of the B-roll and the speed ramps and stuff in the garage, just because it's not that great. Oh, sorry, I burped. It's not that good weather out here, so yeah. Got the new mic on as well, so hopefully that picks that up. God, this is so sick. Woo! I fucking love my job. This is my job now. Getting paid to fucking shoot cars like this. Go round, just do a flyby, I'll walk back. So just pull up and I'll walk back.
You sure?
Yeah, just do a flyby, I want to get it. Might as well, fuck it. Alright, here we go. Listen to this shit. Oh my god! I can't believe you just went that quick. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. I need to watch that. That was sick. I'll jump in. Thank you. I can't open it. I can't figure that out. Oh, that was so sick.
That was mad.
That was mad. Alright, we're done, so we can head back.
So as you can see, those drone shots took a couple of goes because it was quite hard to match the speed with the car and get a clear shot where there was no lorries and traffic in the background. Overall, it wasn't too bad because it has a sport mode on the Mini 3 Pro, so I put it into sport mode and just made sure I had a smooth angle so I wasn't jittering the drone around and getting shaky footage. I just had the same angle and then I just full throttled it the whole way and just tried to keep that car in the center of the frame. Settings for the drone, I kept it in 4K, 24 frames per second. I had de-cine like on so I could color grade it afterwards, just because the drone footage could be quite like rich and saturated sometimes, so I had the option to do that. And I also shot on my camera actually in S-Log. The whole shoot was in S-Log, so all of it needed color grading. And then for the flybys and the handheld stuff, I also was in 24 frames per second, and I just kept that a little bit shaky, and I even added a little bit of shake myself just to make sure it looked really like intense and be like, whoa, we've gone from smooth footage to this crazy flyby. That was all the outside shots done, and it was relatively smooth. Like, there was not a lot of problems that were happening while we were out, apart from traffic and things in the shot. We were doing the flybys, so we were attracting a little bit more attention, so I was like, right, let's call it now. We'll head back to the studio, and now it was time to get the shots that we missed at the start, which was basically just the intro shots, and then we needed to get details of the car because they basically carbon wrapped the car in certain areas, and then they added these LED strips in the interior for like the underglow. And those were the main selling points of this video basically.
Just need the back end over a bit. Yeah, just the back end over a little bit. That's it, and then go around. Keep going. There. Perfect. Yeah, it's fine. I'm just going to get some audio. Can you give me a little rev? Oh, I didn't realise you were in there. It's alright, it's just audio. Yeah, just for the audio. Alright, thank you. Oh man. And then while you're in the car, I just need to get a shot of the car starting up, like as in the dashboard coming on. So
Just put the car down a bit.
yeah, no worries. I'll just set the camera up for the shot. Yeah, start the car up and then just give it just a little, it doesn't need loads, just a little rev. It depends if the battery's going to die, because I would like the lights on.
You want the lights on?
Lights on, but you can turn it off if you want, but... Alright, just turn the wheel to the right for me. Perfect. For the first shot, can we get the... I'm going to walk towards the car, and then I basically just need you to flick the lights on halfway as I'm walking towards it.
Which lights? The headlights?
Just the headlights, yeah.
I don't know, do you want me to sit inside the car then and do it?
Yeah, because I'm just gonna make this all really dark, and then it's like the reveal of the car basically. If you can turn the lights off, and then when you see me like get in line with the BMW, just flick them on. All I need is just get a shot of them flicking on. Turn it off. And again. Oh, I don't think they go off. You might have to turn the car off. You might have to turn the car off. I don't think they turn off.
They do, no?
No, it just goes top and bottom. Yeah, there we go. So I'll do a little nod actually. When I give a little nod, just turn the car on with the lights. Perfect. Nice. Nice. Wait, so you did all this as well? The whole back bit?
Yeah, we did that. Yeah.
Wait, so do you dip it or you wrap it?
Yeah,
What, in here, or you take it somewhere else?
But we took it somewhere else, yeah.
Ah.
And tinted the realized carbon pattern. You can't wrap this because it will come off.
Yeah.
The heat. So
Ah.
and look at that. The wrap will
Oh
come
yeah,
off.
fucking hell.
Yeah, that will go. I'm surprised this is still on there.
Yeah, is that wrap?
Yeah, that's wrap. This is all wrap.
Oh.
It's the black part.
Ah.
Yeah, this is in the front as well.
I mean, it definitely looks a lot better like this.
Yeah. I just don't want it to look tacky when it's changing colours like that.
Yeah, no, it's on the slow mode, but you can put it to a set colour if you want, and I'll do some more on a set colour.
Yeah, you see like that looks insane.
Yeah,
like
set it to purple and I'll do some more on the purple. I think the lower makes it look more, like you can see more of the colour when it's lower, can't you?
That's right, otherwise
it's lighter.
this is too bright
Yeah.
for the camera, I think.
Yeah, go lower, because I can always brighten it later. Or maybe a bit more than that. One more. Yeah, about there.
Yep.
Just so there's enough.
Yeah, so what I'm imagining...
Oh yeah, you can see the door from here, so if I come in,
yeah, perfect. Yeah,
you can get this one, I'll try get the one over there, and I'll get like a zoomed in shot.
yeah, that's it. Yeah.
And then I'll try come along here, and I might come up this door here as well.
Yeah.
And then I'll do some slow-mo.
And then this is where, in the editing process, I kind of fucked myself over a little bit, because as you can see in that video, the lights were on at some points and then the lights were off at other points. So my footage is like dark in some areas and light in some areas. So I had some issues lighting up the interior in some shots, but that was my bad. I should have actually turned the lights back on sooner and stopped shooting in the same settings that I was when the lights were on. All this was so easy because I planned the whole thing. So I was just reading it and going, right, I need to do this shot, cool, let's go. So it just made everything so easy, there was no stress. I switched between 60 frames per second because I wanted to get some slow-mo bits and have the option to slow down slightly. And then I shot in 24 frames per second for like the real detailed shots that I wanted nice and crisp in 4K. And I always do the same sort of process. I always start wide and get all the wide shots, and then I move in a little bit, and then I go to the real detail shots, just so then I've got a good base. Even if I don't need those shots, I've got a good base of each angle that I can choose of the same shot. Basically, I've got 3 options. And then I would then go over to the client and just make sure, be like, hey, I've got this carbon piece, any other pitch you want, or hey, I've got this LED light, any other colours you want on those, and all that sort of stuff, which we changed. For these sort of indoor shots as well, I always use FPV mode, just because it adds that like nice angle and you can really get around the details. If it's like a spoiler with a curve, you can almost go and follow that curve with your camera and like replicate it, so it kind of reads better over video, and it's just more interesting to look at because you find yourself like tilting your head with the camera when you watch the video at the end. Another go-to is the 360 roll you can do on the gimbal, so it lines the gimbal up straight like that, and then you find a wheel. It's always best for wheels, and then you just slowly back up and tilt it, and it will just rotate as it comes away, just to add another variety of shot. And then when I did the front bumper and everything like that, I just kept it in pan and follow mode, so the gimbal stays still and only does side to side movements. So then I could swing the gimbal upside down, hold it really low, and not worry about it moving up and down. I could just follow that car of the outline at the front to get that front carbon piece. So with all that done, that was the video. It was a nice, easy shoot, once again, because I planned it. It went so smoothly. We got all the shots. All that was left was to do the photos, which they asked for as well. So we took the car outside, put it into a nice corner with the black tarmac. There was like a nice sunset as well, so it was perfect timing. I got some photos with the drone from above to add a little bit of a different angle, and then it was too bright to actually get the interior shots outside, so what I had to do is go back through the video. Luckily they were in 4K. I had to screen grab sections of the video of the interior shots and then edit them as photos to then give to the client, because we didn't get any photos in the studio. And then all that was left was for me to go home and edit it all and put it all together and then send it to them, get payment, job done. I was there for a total of 4 hours, I think. So it was an hour to drive there. We were shooting for around 2 hours, and then it was an hour drive back. It was also really easy to edit because I'd pictured all the shots to the music, so it was already planned. All I had to do was just time it and move the clip into the section that I wanted it to, cut the edges off, make sure it was in time, move on to the next clip. It was quite quick. The part that took the longest was, again, the color grading, which it just took so long. I ended up editing for 6 hours, and for the amount I got paid, that didn't really transfer over into the editing. Photos were easy to edit. They took about an hour. I'm quick with my photos. I use my presets, which are going to be available soon. So I just slap a preset on it, move the settings around. I know that stuff in and out. It's the video editing that I'm fairly new to, so that takes a little bit longer, but photos, I banged them out straight away. They were nice and crisp and done. Then I sent it back to the client, and then this is where the editing went from 6 hours to 8 hours, so an extra 2 hours on top of it, because they weren't particularly happy with, one, they wanted to change the song, but I said, like, I've planned this whole shoot to this song, so for me to do it I'd have to start from scratch and find a new song. It might not work because I've planned this shoot to this song. So we're like, okay, yep, no worries. Then they wanted to remove some drone shots and change them with other drone shots, which I didn't fully agree with, but again, it's not my product, I guess. So I was like, okay, yeah, I'll swap them over. So we have got drone shots that are repeating themselves, just in the other direction. It is what it is. If they're happy with that, fine. They then wanted the color bringing up on some of the interior shots, so I did that, but then they didn't like the color brought up on some of the interior shots, so I darkened it down again. And then they also didn't like the handheld shaky shots, but I just explained how that adds more of a real vibe to the actual shot, and it gives like that sudden flyby like feel instead of just a nice stabilized, slow, unimpressive flyby. And they came on board with that, and they were happy with that. Then there was the question if there was any more shots outside, but obviously we'd done so many back and forth, they were getting quite stressed with the whole situation and having to do it loads of times and attracting attention, that they kind of wanted to go back to the warehouse. So I was like, yep, that's fine, let's call it. I've got the shots I think I need, so I couldn't really give any more there. And it's kind of that fine line. It's a weird area to be in, because it's like, obviously I deliver the product, but then obviously if they're not happy with it, that's fine, I will change anything they want. But it gets to the point where it's like, how much say do you let the client have? That's a weird way to say it, but it kind of gets to the point where it feels a bit like, you obviously know what looks good and what will work angle wise, switching it up so it's not boring. So it's kind of like, how much freedom do you give the client to change all your work instead of trusting in you that it is a good product? But obviously I'm quite new still, so it's like, I don't really want to argue because I don't want to lose the job, but then it's also like, I'm adding an extra 2 hours of re-editing stuff that doesn't really need editing for no extra cost. It's a bit like, ah. But then that is my own fault, because I should have charged more, or I should have had in the contract a supplemental section for, if the client isn't happy for an extensive list of things, then there will be a charge for re-editing some of that. Which then leads us on to the money. So I charged a whopping £200, which isn't enough at all for the amount of work I did. I was there for 4 hours, pre-planning the day before for 2 hours or so, finding the music, plus all the gear that I use. I brought some extra stuff for the shoot as well, and then the 8 hours of editing, obviously, that took a long time. So in the future I definitely need to charge more, because that is definitely a £500, £600 job-ish, even at my standards. Obviously I'm not the same standard as a crazy professional that does this every day of the week, but I definitely have a decent quality of work that is worth a bit more than the amount I charged. But I've never done something like this before, so now I know how much that's worth, and I won't let that happen again. Which is why when I go do the same sort of process, which is a promo video and a couple of photos for another brand, which is a salon, which has reached out to me, I'm actually doing that job for £500. So the bar has moved up. It should be an easier shoot. Hopefully they're happy with the work, and I will actually get a bit of profit for the amount of work I'm going to put in. Hopefully you enjoyed this style of video. I just thought I'd break down everything for you so you get a nice, clear, behind the scenes look about what happened and all the information. If you did like it, leave a comment below and let me know, because when I go do this salon shoot, I will do another one of these if you want, and I'll film the behind the scenes and we'll talk through it again, how much we charged and any problems to look out for. All that's left to do now is to actually watch the video. So if you've skipped to the end to see this, then shame on you. But if you've actually sat with me and watched this whole process, hopefully you enjoy the video. If you do, leave a like. If you don't, dislike it. And if you want, subscribe, because I'll be making more videos. And if you want to see more videos of me at work, click here, and I'll see you guys in the next one.